Somebody who I think might be the biggest copyright troll in the history of YouTube just outed himself. Let's talk about how we got to this point, who this person is, and what this all means for YouTube. So this is ishowspeed. He is the biggest, most watched streamer on all of YouTube right now. He's got over 15 million subscribers. He is a grinder. He's been streaming almost every day since the summer of 2020. He makes a ton of content. He's been making some music videos lately that have gotten over 77 million views. 29 million views. He is extremely popular. He's blown up. There was one point in the summer of 2021 where in 14 days, he gained 1.4 million subscribers. He is an absolute phenomenon. He understands content like almost nobody else. But ishowspeed is also really controversial. He's been in a bunch of different controversies where he's like almost gotten canceled. He was brought on to British TV. They invited him over to watch a football match with them. And they actually rescinded their invite and cut all the clips with him out when somebody told them all of these like cancelable things that he's done. I discovered Speed about a year ago, and I ended up making a video called Uncancelable ishowspeed, which I basically wanted to show how he overcame all the different times where he was almost canceled, because I think his rise to fame has been really cool and interesting and something I thought would be cool to talk about. But he does wade into controversy a lot. It's also worth mentioning he's very young. He's about 19, maybe 20 years old now. His age has always been kind of a mystery, but he recently did finally confirm that he's actually 19. He used to tell people he was much older than he actually was. But in the summer of 2022, a lot of YouTubers who were talking about ishowspeed started to get copyright claims. Here's the first one I could find from a YouTuber called Omni. Now, Omni does commentary. You can see his thumbnail down there. He makes great videos. His face is on the screen. He reacts to things. He's not just reposting clips. With that said, he tweeted, "I'm getting copyright claimed for the ishowspeed clip in my latest video. Disputed it and got rejected in 10 minutes by Thumb Media affiliate, who I don't think even exists. Am I getting screwed over or is this legit? Puts my channel at risk of getting a strike." And Omni is right. If you get claimed by a company who says that they own your content and they're going to take your money, you can dispute it. But that does put you at risk of getting a strike. So you have to be very careful as a YouTuber if you're going to fight back against this kind of thing. And as you'll see throughout this story, a lot of people just roll over and give up because it is terrifying. Throughout the summer, more and more YouTubers continue to get claimed, with YouTuber Jalen, who does commentary, saying, "These fuckheads claimed my video and rejected my appeal, and it's not even a valid claim whatsoever. They even claim parts of my original video. They didn't even copyright it correctly." Another YouTuber, Papa Gut, says, "Something like this happened to me on my ishowspeed video. Hopefully Team YouTube can do something more about these blatantly bogus claims." YouTuber Internet of J says, "I got striked and disputed it and they are fighting it." So these claims were very prevalent throughout the summer. And on August 11th, 2022, I woke up to this beautiful email in my inbox. I love getting love letters from YouTube. This email was not that. They said, "Hi Jabroni, a copyright owner using Content ID has claimed some material in your video. Your video is live and the visibility settings you selected remain applied to it, but it is now either being monetized by the copyright owner or they have chosen to receive analytics about it. This is not a strike, it doesn't affect your account status, but here's the video. It was copyrighted by DRM Protection for Cardigan Media by Aegis TM, claimed by Thumb Media affiliate." So they didn't just choose to get the analytics, they chose to take all the revenue from my video, which they had done with everyone else up to this point that I had encountered. They're not copyright striking, they're just claiming. Claiming means keep your video up, give us the money, win-win, right? Wrong. These people don't own the content that I posted. The video I posted, and a lot of the other people in this story posted, are fair use videos, which are completely allowed under United States copyright law. You are allowed to show a piece to critique it. You are allowed to show someone else's clip while you're doing a commentary video, especially if you're reacting to it, especially if you're editing it. There is so much nuance that goes into this, but these Cardigan Media and Aegis TM people seem to just be claiming literally anyone who mentioned ishowspeed or talked about him for even a moment. And when I posted this, I took it to Twitter. So let's see what happened over there. I said there's a company called Thumb Media affiliate that's been striking commentary YouTubers who talk about ishowspeed. I'm not sure if this company is actually affiliated with Speed or if they're just falsely striking videos. I DM'd Speed to see if he can confirm. And that's true. I DM'd Speed, I DM'd Cardigan Media, I DM'd everyone I possibly could to try and get a hold of Speed and see if this is legit. Nobody would answer me. I couldn't get a hold of anyone at all. And it seemed like I was just screwed, right? So I had a decision to make. I could either roll over and let the claim stay on my channel, taking all the revenue from the video I posted. I didn't know if the video would take off or not. I didn't know if it would get a lot of views. And to me, it wasn't about the money. It never was about the money. To me, it was about the principle of the whole thing. Like, I made something, I put work into it. Whatever comes, I should get it, not somebody else who had nothing to do with it. And the thing that's really screwed up about YouTube's copyright system is when you get claimed like this, they don't have to provide any information to whether or not they're even a legitimate or a real company. So this created all of this speculation about all these people saying, hey, I'm getting claimed. I don't know if this company is even affiliated with ishowspeed. And this kind of came to a boiling point because people were really upset. A lot of people thought that their favorite YouTubers were being claimed by some random company that had nothing to do with anything. I posted video showing how it looks to a YouTuber when you get claimed. If you're going to dispute it, you have to give whoever claimed you your full name and address. You literally have to give them your docs so that they can sue you if they so choose if you dispute the claim. So they give you nothing, and in return, you give them your literal docs so they can serve you with a lawsuit if they decide that their claim is still valid. And guess what? Less than 24 hours later, I got this email. Hi, Jabroni. After reviewing your dispute, Thumb Media Affiliate has decided that their copyright claim is still valid. Great system. So, based on absolutely nothing, the claimant can just decide that their claim is still valid. I wish I could decide that my counterclaim was valid. Why can't I decide that? I'm kind of freaking out at this point. I'm like, okay, I'm either going to get sued and win, and they're going to have to pay my legal fees, or I'm going to get sued and lose, and I'm going to have my channel like deleted. I'm scared. So I start emailing lawyers in my area who do copyright law and trying to figure out how much money it would cost to defend myself from this. It ain't cheap. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, this is not a cheap lawsuit to try and defend yourself from. And it's also very difficult to really tell if something is fair use or not from a legal standpoint. Now, I can sit and watch commentary videos all day long and say, yeah, that's obviously fair use, but is a judge going to see it the same way? Is a jury going to see it the same way? Am I really willing to pay the money for my dinky video to stand up in court? All of that went out of my head because I was so mad. And just on principle, I was like, I'm going to fight this to the end. I don't care. I'm going to fight it. And so I did. Why the Twitter thread is relevant and important is not because of anything I said in it, but because after I made that thread, it got indexed on Google because there weren't a lot of people talking about this yet. And I got people reaching out to me from all over the place from then until literally now. YouTubers have been DMing me saying, I got claimed by Speed. What do I do? On August 13th, I got this DM from a YouTuber. Middle of the conversation, they said, what's funny is the video got claimed. I trimmed out the clip and then they claimed the video again a few hours later, which is literally just me talking over gameplay. I'm just not going to make videos about Speed anymore. It is mad annoying. And that's what's wild about these claims. Usually when you get claimed on YouTube, it's by an automated system. It's by content ID. The copyright owner gets a list of videos that are using the content that they claim to own. They can just go through a checkbox and say claim, claim, claim. It's all on one screen. The claims we were getting last summer were manual claims, which means somebody was going to our videos and manually clicking the claim this video button, which is even more infuriating because whatever they decided was their copyright wasn't even flagged by a bot. It was literally some person who I believe was just typing in ishowspeed into the search bar and claiming every single video that wasn't posted by one of Speed's channels. So I fought back and I put my channel on the line. And on August 15th, I got yet another email from YouTube. Hi, Jabroni. Good news. After reviewing your dispute, Thumb Media Affiliate has decided to release their copyright claim on your YouTube video. Oh my God, I was so relieved. And I felt like the weight of the world was like taken off of my ass because I was so worried about what was going to happen to my channel. The interesting thing was the same day, they released claims against a bunch of YouTubers, including Internet of Jay, who I had been talking to behind the scenes about this. And it made me wonder what was really going on at this Cardigan Media Aegis TM agency. I started digging a little bit to see the background of these companies, and what I found was pretty interesting. On July 25th, someone had DM'd Thumb Media on Instagram and asked if they own the copyright of ishowspeed. And they replied saying, yes, Thumb Media manages copyright on behalf of ishowspeed. And people in Speed's community wanted to know, are you actually claiming all these people's videos? Are you actually copyright claiming everyone who talks about you on YouTube? Because that would be wild. So Speed finally responded after it got upvoted in his subreddit.
Oh, alright, Chad, then where's the... Alright, I'll watch the video again then, Chad. What's the video, bro? Like, oh my gosh, dog. Bro, that is... What are y'all... A company called Thumb Media is copyright striking all the... Chad, how do I stop this from happening? Like, cause it's not happening to me. Like, Chad, like, how do I, like, stop this from happening? The fuck? Like, I don't get it, bro. Ask noobs, okay, alright, bro. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Ooh, no, it's just...
So that was the clip. He said, how do I stop this from happening? Because it's not happening to me. How do I stop this from happening? Because it's not happening to me. And he acted really surprised. He acted really upset about it. And so I think that's what his fans would have expected. They were upset. They didn't want all this stuff being claimed. And after that clip we just watched went live, Dexerto posted this article that says, ishowspeed calls out company for false copywriting fans who post his YouTube clips. I don't think that's what happened there. I think he saw that and said, wow, that's crazy. How do I stop this from happening? It doesn't happen to me. Notice that he didn't deny, he didn't say, no, that's not me. Because if he were to say that, then everyone who's fighting back against them could point to that clip and say, look, he said it wasn't him. You guys are false copywriting. That's illegal. It's literally illegal to do in the United States. You can be fined $2,500 for every video that you false copyright. It is a criminal offense. And so they would be shut down. There's absolutely no way that YouTube would allow them to continue to claim people, right? Right? This got the attention of a lot of people on Twitter, with Jake Lucky saying ishowspeed has called out a company known as Thumb Media for false copywriting people who post his clips. The company has been claiming multiple YouTubers' videos for months now, with nobody seemingly knowing who they are. And this was the general sentiment, was that these people are just copyright trolls, they're just thieves, they don't actually represent Speed. One commenter said, it's most likely not Speed's fault. That company will take unclaimed media that they know is going to go viral and upload it for themselves for content ID claims. Same exact thing happened to me with another company. They count on creators creating viral videos that they get their revenue off of. You just have to fight them. They will fight back as long as they can, but they will never take you to court. Speed needs to sue. Fake copyright claims have been going on for years with YouTube, and they continually show how little they care about their platform and creators. So just a few days later, Jake Lucky got the opportunity to ask Speed about all of this on stream.
But then, on a lighter note, this whole Thumb Media situation.
Did you hear that, Speed?
Can't talk about that.
What'd you say?
Can't talk about that. Move on.
He said you can't talk about it.
Oh, okay. All right. No worries then. No worries then.
All right.
So did you hear him there? He didn't say they don't represent me. I don't know who that is. You know, they're trolls. He said, I can't talk about that. Move on. Keep that in mind, because Speed's fans definitely didn't move on. For the next several months, actually up until today, I got constant DMs from YouTubers asking for help with their claims from Cardigan Media, Aegis TM on any video talking about ishowspeed. I want to read you guys a few of these now. I got one on August 26th that said, I'm amongst the list of plug channels copyrighted by Thumb Media affiliate. It's screwed up. These are only some of the hundreds of videos they have copyrighted from me. Another one from August 26th, the same day. Hey man, similar thing happened to me with my short, wondering how the claim went. It seems it may be an offshore company owned by Speed, but I'm not entirely sure. November 25th, I got a DM that said, hello sir, big fan. Wonder if you ever experienced with Thumb Media affiliates copyright. It seems that all the creators on YouTube got false copyright claimed when posting ishowspeed content, including me. I got 3 false copyright claims under Thumb Media affiliate's name, and I wonder if you can help me with this situation. Here's another one from December 8th. It says, Thumb Media just claimed Speed content of me on a 4-second clip of him screaming on my video. Here's a DM I got December 16th that said, "Yo, Jabroni TV, hit me up ASAP." I replied, "What happened? Did you get copyright claimed by Thumb Media?" "Yeah, I saw you tweeted about it. Did you ever get that appeal to work?" December 29th, I got a DM that said, "Yo, Jab, I know you don't know me, but please, I need your help. I also know you suffered a copyright claim on your ishowspeed video with Thumb Media affiliate. I also heard that you won the dispute. Please, how can I remove this false copyright claim on my video?" January 17th, I got a DM that said, "Hey bro, how are you? I have to ask you something. Thumb Media has sent me a copyright claim. Is it fake?" I said, "It's real. I think they actually represent Speed, but I don't know for sure. If your video is truly fair use and you can fight it in the YouTube studio, if not, don't fight it." And they said, "I used ishowspeed's Instagram pictures only, and it was a short YouTube video. I got 4 million views off that video." I said, "It's up to you. I'm not a lawyer, unfortunately, but they backed down after I disputed them 2 times. January 23rd, I got a message that said, "Hello, there's this new entity, false copyright ID claiming ishowspeed content called Cardigan Media by Aegis TM. I saw your tweet encouraging creators to DM you about this. Are there any updates on how to handle this? I have a creative ishowspeed trolling video perfectly under fair use with 2 million views and climbing, which has been claimed in its 13-minute entirety." These DMs have never stopped rolling into me, and my tweet didn't even have that much reach. There are probably dozens, if not hundreds of YouTubers who have had their videos claimed. Now, some channels who are uploading this kind of thing are just re-uploading Speed's clips, but a lot of people are doing commentary type videos, and everybody's getting claimed no matter what, which is completely illegal under United States law. It is illegal to abuse copyright this way. The thing that stinks about YouTube is YouTube has no way to report it. There's no message you can send them. There's no flag you can click that says, "Hey, YouTube, these people are abusing your copyright system. They are just mass copyright claiming anybody who even mentions ishowspeed. They'll probably claim this video." There has to be something for YouTube to do. And Speed's fans wanted him to speak out more directly and say, "These people don't represent me. YouTube, I need you to do something about it." But instead, we got this clip just a couple of days ago.
YouTube asks y'all to stop spamming about these emails about the Cardigan and the Thumb Media affiliate. That is me. Just wanted to let y'all know, everybody know that. So, would y'all guys please stop? Thank y'all. Love y'all.
There it is. It's been him the entire time. So the whole time people were saying, "This company is fake. They don't represent Speed. Speed would never do that." It's him. The entire time, this guy, who's a multi-millionaire, has been claiming anybody who even mentions him on YouTube. And not only does he's not sorry. He doesn't care. He just wants you to shut up about it. Stop spamming in my chat about me claiming hundreds of people's videos. Why would you guys bring it up? Shut up and get back to the fucking content. I can't wrap my head around why he thinks it's a good idea to copyright claim anybody who even mentions him. Now, don't get me wrong. If I was a huge streamer and there were people just re-uploading my clips, I wouldn't feel guilty about claiming those videos. If all they're doing is taking my clips and re-uploading them and monetizing that, I wouldn't feel guilty about copyright claiming those. Would I do it? I don't know. Probably not, but I've never been in that situation, so I can't really say. But for him to just claim commentary videos about him, I think is absurd. And then for him to react like this is like 10 times worse than, "Can we copy strike PewDiePie?" And this has pretty much gone under the radar. This hasn't been talked about enough. And I think it's really important that ishowspeed get the message that it's not okay to do this. Speed, you have to tell these people to stop claiming videos that are fair use. You have to tell these people to stop breaking the law. What they are doing and what you are doing, because they represent you, you just admitted that you pay them to do this, is illegal, okay? And YouTube, I'm going to talk to YouTube directly. You all have to put a stop to this. When I got copyright claimed by these people, I went through the entire process. I had to give them my real name. I had to give them my home address. I had to give them every way to contact me so they could serve me a lawsuit if they decided that they owned my video still. They had to provide nothing. Absolutely nothing. I didn't get a link to their website. I didn't get any kind of digital signature saying, "Hey, it's actually them." Nothing. There's absolutely nothing. Literally anyone could do this. And so you have to forgive YouTubers and just people in general for thinking this is fake. This isn't real. All the people saying, "Oh, Speed should sue." And it's Speed's own fault for kind of egging those people on and giving them ammo and saying, what? How do I stop this? That doesn't happen to me. How do I stop this? He wanted them to take the fall for him. But I think finally the noise got so loud, his chat really just giving him a hard time and saying, Speed, you have to stop this. Put a stop to this. And he finally had to admit it. Now, I don't think there's going to be nearly as much backlash against ishowspeed as there was against Alinity when she said, can we copy strike PewDiePie? Because I don't really think Speed's fans care. We're in a different era of the internet than back then, and it's just a different time. Like, to be honest, I don't know how many people actually care that ishowspeed is stealing revenue from hundreds of videos when he's already a multimillionaire. Just from his ad revenue alone, he's making at least $250,000 a month. And he has sponsorships, and he has merch, and he has brand deals. It wouldn't surprise me if he has months where he makes $1 million. Months, not years, months. And he's claiming every person who mentions him on YouTube. And I think we got to put a stop to this. And if ishowspeed won't listen, YouTube needs to fix its broken system. So please, guys, help me get YouTube's attention, and let's get this copyright system fixed once and for all.